Hello, and welcome to the download from Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. This is a timeless reading, but it's being recorded on the 12th of December 2020. So I'm just going to send out my personal notifications to all those who have requested them. And then we'll get right into the reading. Now, something interesting happened today as I was preparing by pre-shuffling the cards. What happened today was that the words of clarity for love, peace, and happiness, they fell to the floor. I was like, what? Okay. So I already have the words of clarity for love, peace, and happiness today. That's different than the way it usually goes, but we'll work with it. So the word of clarity today for love is opportunity. You have an opportunity before you, but do you see it? Do you know it? Did you know that whatever's happening is an opportunity right now? I heard it's always an opportunity to love. There is always an opportunity to love. The word of clarity we have today for peace is celebrate good times. Come on. Yes, celebrate is the energy for peace today. And for happiness, we have the word strength. Yes. I feel like with everything that you've been through in your life, it's so important for you to recognize your strengths and find joy in them, find happiness in our strengths. Um, we need to acknowledge, like, yeah, you've been through some things. So I feel like there's somebody who's been maybe depressed over some things that have happened in the past, some things that have gone on in life, and it's like, hold on a second. Everything is an opportunity, so celebrate, celebrate until further notice. And you've been through worse than this. You're stronger than this, whatever is coming to you now. The bottom of the words of clarity deck is manifestation. So something's come up, something's materialized, something has shown up in your world. And it's an opportunity to celebrate your strength. I love this. Love this, love this. Did you say thank you to your water today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let's get a gauge of the overall energy with the words of clarity. This is also shuffled. So let's see, what is the word of clarity for today, describing the energy, the overall energy. Wow. Psychic. Psychic. Okay. Psychic. Loving it. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Intend. Okay. So people ask for some things, and in the intention, we all have been asking for something. We've all been wanting something. We've all been requesting something from the universe, from God. God, please just give me someone to love. Give me something to do. Give me a feeling of fulfillment, a purpose. Show me what I should be doing, whatever it is, okay? Help this relationship improve. Help me get better at this, that, the other, whatever it is, right? We intended something by asking for it. And it's like there's this awareness that you're being drawn to it now, that it's coming together. So let's see what the download offers for us today, right? Let's see the experience with the download. What does the download have? Yeah, I feel like, because the manifestation was that you began to get the feeling of it. You began to get the feeling of it. Okay, let me see what we have. If I'm better on my own, I'll just leave you alone. I'm hearing walking out of the path of destruction. Somebody's walking out of the path of the destruction. It's hard. It's hard to walk away from something that you were, I'm hearing, emotionally invested in. But it feels very much like a black hole energy. And you got to walk away from it for your own good. And it's like there's this knowing that if you do that, you're going to be walking right into whatever you intended, an opportunity to celebrate your strength, an opportunity for something stronger, an opportunity for something that is more fulfilling, that's a better match, it's a better fit, it's a better experience overall. But you know it's going to take your strength to do this. Where are you in this process? Have you begun to walk away yet? Are you in the beginning phases where you're barely realizing, oh shoot, I need to walk away? Or have you already walked away and now you're in the phase of getting yourself back in alignment, getting back to you, getting back to, I'm hearing engaging in life, engaging in life. I hear, when you've walked away from something that is very traumatic, it can take you a minute to re-engage with life. So if you're watching this video, please stop and give this video a thumbs up right now. Did you call your friends and family to watch a video with you? Did you develop your own notification crew and you're like, oh God, Melinda's on, you guys come on. Let's see what the experience is talking about today. All right, here we go. No, they said we want to give them some love. So here we go. Thank you for being. Thank you for evolving. Thank you for choosing. Every time you make a choice, you create a bed that is moist and fertile for development. You give us more to do every time a decision comes through. And we're so thankful and grateful for you make a bunch of beautiful choices, and it equals a full and happening world. So keep on choosing things, but the way you're choosing these days is in a way of play. You're choosing so much more play than you used to choose before. We'd like to say to you, to keep this coming, we'd like to see some more. Okay. Hey, Virginia. Welcome, love. All right, so let's get into the experience today. Let's see what's coming out, okay? We have the Ace of Swords, truth being revealed. On one side of the table, we have the Fool. The beginning of a new journey. Nothing but everything all at once. Because within nothing, infinite potential exists. On the other side, we have the Six of Wands. Victorious. Recognition, a spotlight being shown on you. I feel like you're getting a new awareness of the fact that you're in a whole new place. Something has happened. Either you've had a dream, maybe somebody's revealed something to you that's making you keenly aware that not only are you golden, but baby, you're in a whole new place. This whole new place is beautiful for you. It's powerful for you. You feel appreciated and recognized. You've been through a battle, but you ain't on the battlefield no more. The battlefield is somewhere else. You over here at the victory celebration right now. It's a victory party. So there's been a huge shift in energy spiritually that's affecting our mentality, and you've sensed it. So you've been tired, you've been sleepy, you have been just replenishing. It's been a need to rejuvenate your own energy and nurture yourself, but you've walked away from a battlefield and now you're feeling like you can take flight. Something that you're feeling so much better. Feeling so much better because you walked away from something there was a battle. You quit fighting something. And I hear the need to control another. Oh, okay. Sleepiness, for real though, because, after you come out of a battle, that whole adrenaline rush, that whole energy that it took to battle, like, requires some rest, baby. You got to recuperate your energies, get your energy level back up. Let's see what else we have coming out. The Three of Pentacles with the Moon and the Strength card. I heard the power of love, and I heard building yourself up from the past. Not looking back to the past no more. Stepping into your power. Stepping up for yourself. Somebody walked away from a relationship with a Leo person, or a Leo person walked away from a relationship because it was a third party situation. Both of them are like spiritually dead. Why? Because neither one of them are honoring the spiritual life, the vitality that's available. Neither of them are working with it. Now, this could be any type of relationship, friendships, family ships, whatever. But for somebody, this was a romantic connection. For somebody, it was with a Leo and a Pisces. But for somebody else, it wasn't those zodiac signs, but it was the same situation. It was a third party situation going on, and somebody walked away. This is even, I see some people at work, a third party situation at work, where this person, you found out, wow, you overheard something. I saw it. They just showed it to me clearly. Somebody overheard something at work, and it's like water cooler conversation. You thought this person was cool with you until you overheard that other conversation they were having with somebody else that they didn't know you were listening to. Yeah, that's done. One and done. Let's see what else we have coming out for the message today. Ooh, the Fool again. Double Fool energy today. Okay, so the Fool's coming out again. Different deck, but the same card, obviously. And then with the Knight of Materials, which is Knight of Pentacles energy. And the Seven of Wands. There's the words pushing forward are calling to me. Pushing forward. Pushing forward. Letting go of resistance and delay. I feel like you know that there's something better waiting for you. Even if whatever this relationship was, where you had to let go of a third party situation, you just know that there's something better waiting for you. And you have this feeling like, I can't stay here and put up with this because it's stopping me from getting what is actually waiting for me that will work. So I feel like, okay, so this is what we're going to do. In regards to career, there was maybe two people working. Yeah, for somebody in regards to your career, there was two people working behind your back. You got light of this back in like August, or maybe late July, early August. You might have gotten light of this. And now, I want to say the last 3 months, it's been coming clearer and clearer and clear. And now you're in the energy of maybe, I hear in regards to where, you gathered some evidence, some documents, some truth. You may have filed some sort of a report. But there's something about documentation and truth, right? And then you just was like, okay, well, fuck it. I'm going to file this, and whatever repercussions falls out, that's what it is. And that's what happened. And you were validated. You putting together the information, and I'm hearing dates and times were very important. So this could have been any form of business, because I'm also getting the energy of like child guardianship support, something like that. Yeah, and so you came out on top on whatever decision, whoever made whatever decision, you won that for sure. Double, it felt like a double win. You where they tried to make you fail, lose. You got a win. It was win for you, not for them, for you. I'm specifically getting for somebody, there are two specific wins in this. For example, at somebody's job, not only were they validated, but as a side effect of what had happened is that you got now promoted, because one of those people was like in a superior position to you, or like they had more authority, whatever. And now you wasn't even trying to get put in a position, but you know what? Since they got to go because of whatever they were doing, now you being put in their position, huh? Funny. It worked out for you. In other words, the double win is you knew that something had to be done. You were just doing it because it was upright. But what you didn't see coming was that you were going to be given this advancement as well through it. So what's unfolding for you in this, if this is your work situation, is you're going to take this new opportunity that you have received. You're going to continue to focus and be the awesome person that you are. And I think you're going to thrive in it. I see you doing very well. I feel like it's a very leadership role that you're stepping into. Very much so. Very strong leadership role that you're stepping into. And it requires of you to really take control, take charge. And I feel like it was important for you to take control and take charge in whatever was happening that was just not freaking right, that you had to report it. Okay, so that's business. Relationships. Let's get into relationships. Now, these relationships could be romantic, familial, or friendship. But in this relationship, again, we already began to discuss about how somebody was aware of some sort of deception, deceit, malicious behavior, something there. Somebody thought they was getting away with some. They thought they was keeping. They thought they were being slick Rick, but their name was Susan. So somebody really had somebody named Susan, but their name really wasn't Rick. I'm just saying. So they couldn't have been slick. And rather than stoop to the behavior, rather than engage, you maintained self-control, and you kind of I feel like you let them tell on themselves. You let the truth come out. You began pulling back your energy, but you didn't go on attack mode. You could have attacked. You could have retaliated. You could have said or did something about this should you had chosen to, but you didn't. And you know what? It served you well, because the truth came clear and stood tall. And now it's like, I feel like somebody feeling like they really lost it all. Like they ain't got no choice but to start over again. And although you're starting over again from a place of great self-respect and self-value. Yeah, great self-respect and self-value. You're feeling really good because you've honored your own value. And the reading that we did not long ago, what was it? Betraying yourself to love them. Yeah, that stuff, that type of energy ain't playing here no more. What's unfolding for you, if this is you in relationships, is I feel like you're coming into a period where you might be, you're going to be more focused in your own spirit, like very nurturing, self-nurturing with everything you've been through. You're not looking for love right now. You're looking to continue to focus on, now that you've begun in this powerful way to take your power back. I feel like you're really focused inward, So the things that you're going to do, having been through this situation in this relationship, is going to be whatever soothes your soul. If it don't soothe your soul, you ain't going to do it. And I feel like you're going to be doing a lot more stuff on your own, rather than trying to be with friends. I mean, you might still go out in public, or you might go meet up with friends, but you won't be so engaged in others as you are engaged in yourself. So this is like, there's a bunch of friends meeting up. Yeah, I'll stop by for a minute. You stop by for half an hour, and they're still there when you leave, in other words, you're not allowing yourself to become absorbed in anyone else or the need for anyone else at this time, because there was great power that you found in acting on your own behalf. So now I'm being asked to read this in regards to finances. And so in regards to finances, you in the recent past have really seen a shift and a change in that energy. You began to really get your financial prowess together. You got your little stack. All your stuff is caught up. Somebody paid off some debts that they had from the past. Somebody ended up finishing. I heard somebody finally paid off that wedding that they ain't even married to this person no more. Wow. You won't be making that type of mistake. Was it a mistake? Yeah, it was a mistake. I heard him say, yeah, it was a mistake. Because what it was you put all this money into this celebration, and you knew that person wasn't right for you. You knew it wasn't going to work somewhere. But somebody finally finished paying off that wedding, and the bill for the wedding lasted a lot longer than the marriage. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that for you. Wow, that's... That is a very expensive way to learn. Because I feel like for somebody, it was like $30,000. Yeah. It's like you could have bought a whole car, half a house. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to leave you alone with that. Don't feel bad about what you did. Shoot, you did what you thought you should do back then. All right. So somebody's getting their finances together, closing out some old bills from the past, finally getting some power. And I believe now that what I'm seeing financially is, now that you've paid off these things and your financial power is coming in, what I see happening is you've set your sights on a new goal. And so you've begun to, where you used to spend, let's say these bills you finished paid off was like a total of like, let's say $600 a month, because that's the number they're giving me. For somebody, that's exactly what it is. So you're going to keep paying that $600 a month because you're like, well, I'm used to spending this money a month. You know what I'm going to do, and this is what it is. The Ace of Swords is, you know what I'm going to do. I always wanted to fill in the blank. What does that blank mean for you? I always wanted to, and I'm going to stack this $600 a month until I get it, and I go, or I have, or I do that. What was in that blank? Yes. So what you'll find is, I feel like in 6 or 7 months of this continued investment in your own goal, there'll be success there. This is good for you. It'll only take you 6 or 7 months is what they're showing me. And then they're saying, and in that 6 or 7 months, it'd be nice if you would begin to identify what you will do once you finish that. Okay. All right. So that's what I have for you there. Those are the experiences that are coming through. I'm going to check my phone and see if we have anything coming through, or if we're complete for today. I am going to be doing an all signs zodiac reading immediately following this. So let me just see, double checking, making sure. I want to thank you all for joining me live. Virginia and Ignacio, thank you so much for your lovely comments. Thank you everyone for giving this video a thumbs up. Spend some time on the channel, and if you're catching this live, hold on, because I'll be right back with all zodiac signs reading, all right? And we're going to see what's going on with everybody. All right, until then, until next time, whenever that is, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. They said the facts are below the video. You got questions? The facts are below the video. Until next time, love you. Laters.